There's a quote I love that I see going around social media from time to time that says, "Go be your favorite self." And I really love the concept of being my favorite self. Instead of striving to be my highest self or pressuring me to be my best self, there's a playfulness, creativity, and grace that comes with being my favorite self. And unlike the concepts of best self or highest self, which often come with external comparisons or societal benchmarks, the concept of favorite self is completely self defined. One of the things that causes us the most stress in life is trying to live up to an idealized image of who we think we should be. But the concept of favorite self is free from that sort of perfectionism and externalized value judgments. No one can define who your favorite self is but you. And this powerful shift creates an invitation for more self-acceptance and authenticity. By focusing on your favorite self instead of your best self, you release the burden of trying to live up to that idealized image. This not only alleviates the stress and self-judgment associated with striving for perfectionistic standards, but also creates a space for genuine self-love and appreciation. On the journey to embody your favorite self, you honor your authentic essence, explore what feels true to you, all while being invited to embrace your whole self, imperfections and all. In this guided meditation to be your favorite self, you'll embark on a soothing journey to connect with your favorite self using the powerful technique of regenerating images in memory, or RIM. This method allows you to bypass surface thoughts and dive deeply into your true feelings and desires, uncovering the authentic self that resides within. This meditation is designed to help you tap into the core of who you truly are, making RIM the ideal tool to facilitate a profound and lasting connection with your favorite self. Welcome to Somatic Healing Meditations, the podcast that helps you regulate your nervous system, deepen your healing journey, and feel better in your body. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm Karenna with Hello Inner Light, and I'm here to help you heal the old emotional wounds, subconscious blocks, and self-sabotaging core beliefs that are holding you back from living a life of authenticity and joy. So if that's the kind of content that you need more of in your life, please subscribe to this podcast and join me every Friday on this beautiful journey out of your head and into your more embodied and authentic self. Before we dive in, I want to let you know that I have an upcoming workshop called Somatic Practices for Emotional Healing that you may be interested in. This transformative 90-minute workshop is designed to guide you through a journey of self-discovery and profound healing, helping you to connect with your body and emotions in a deep and supportive way, and you'll learn a body-centered technique to process your emotions so they naturally move through you and release. If you're ready to empower your healing journey by tapping into the wisdom of your body, I hope you'll join me. All of the information to enroll is in the show notes. Now let's dive into this guided meditation to be your favorite self. Finding a space and a time where it's safe and comfortable for you to close your eyes and turn your attention within. Begin to bring your awareness to your breath. Imagining that on every inhale, you're breathing in clean, healing energy from the universe. And with every exhale, you release tension from a deeper and deeper place within, till eventually you're releasing tension all the way from your toes. On your next inhale, imagine that you could breathe in through your heart and out through your belly button. Imagining that you could even feel the space or the distance between your heart and your belly button. Breathing in through your heart, breathe out through the palms of your hands. And again, imagining that you could feel the space or the distance between your heart and your hands. Imagining that you could breathe in through your heart and out through the crown of your head. Feeling the space or the distance between your heart and the crown of your head. And breathing in through your heart and out through the soles of your feet. Again, imagining that you could feel the space or the distance. And now just breathing in and out through your heart. As you breathe in and out through your heart, just noticing how you're feeling. How does your body feel right now? And how does your heart feel? Greeting your body and your heart and saying hello to any emotions or feelings or body sensations that you notice. And following your next breath deep into the core of your being. Now your imagination is going to call forward a memory from a time when your favorite self was sort of present with you. Maybe it was a time when you felt like you were in your strength or you were in your element. Maybe you felt alive and aligned, or maybe it's just a time when you felt you were in your most natural state, not pretending to be someone else, just simply authentically engaged with life and connected to yourself. Noticing what memory comes forward, and then your imagination is just going to take your awareness back into that memory. And with your multisensory imagination, you're just going to be in that memory again. Taking in all of the things that you could feel and see and smell in this memory. And what could you hear in this memory? What was the temperature of the air like? What was the lighting like? And what was your breath like in this memory? What was your posture? Really feeling what your body and heart felt in this memory. And what about your favorite self do you notice in this memory? What are some qualities you embody as your favorite self? What makes this memory so meaningful to your favorite self? And just as a little side note, if you're feeling, instead of feeling your favorite self, you're more feeling frustrated or blocked or resistant or annoyed, that's totally fine. So in somatic work, one of the main principles is that we meet ourselves where we are. So if you're feeling one of those things, it's possible and not even uncommon that a block to your favorite self is coming up. So that might just mean that to meet yourself where you are authentically and in a healing way, you may want to choose another meditation. So I have a meditation called Somatic Meditation for Emotional Release that could be a really helpful one when you're feeling blocked. Or even how to calm down when you're triggered if you're feeling really distressed. So if you're noticing your favorite self, that's great. Just keep noticing it. But if you're noticing something else, that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. It just means that this meditation at this moment might not be the right choice, and you could potentially choose something else to help you process the blocks or the discomfort. So that's just a little tip on how to be more somatically informed. It's okay, whatever you're feeling, but instead of pushing it away, perhaps process it instead of pretending or ignoring. But back to the favorite self meditation. So as you're in this memory and you're noticing all of these things and you're noticing how you feel, go ahead and notice where your favorite self energy is within or around your body right now. Where is it the most? Like, is it more on the right or the left? Or maybe it's centralized, or maybe it's everywhere. Is it more deep or superficial? Or maybe both or neither? Is it moving or still? And how big is it? How much space does it take up within or around you? What color is it? And does it have a texture or a shape? And you might not have answers to all of those questions, but these questions are just meant to help you tune in more and more to this favorite self energy. So you're just asking yourself the questions and getting whatever answers you get. So noticing this favorite self energy. And your imagination is just going to take your awareness into this favorite self part of you, into this energy. It's like you just dive in, you become the color and the shape and the texture. You become this favorite self energy. You know what it knows, you feel what it feels, and you even look out at the world through its perspective. And being your favorite self, you're just going to speak as this energy, just letting your words come forward. And as your favorite self, you're just going to say, what it's like to be me is. Breathing and feeling and going even deeper into this favorite self energy. Speaking as your favorite self, you're just going to say, what I see when I look at life is. Breathing and feeling and letting your words come forward, speaking as your favorite self. You're just going to say, what I believe deep down is. Breathing and feeling, letting your words come forward and speaking as your favorite self. You're just going to say, what I really want to say is. Breathing and speaking as your favorite self, finishing this sentence. What I'm realizing as I say all of this is. Breathing, speaking as your favorite self, you're just going to say, how it feels to realize this is. And now just speaking anything else that wants to be spoken from your favorite self until that feels complete. When that feels complete, your imagination is going to take your awareness out of this favorite self energy and back into all parts of you, back into your whole body in this moment, feeling the wholeness and totality of you. And as you land in the wholeness and totality of you, as your whole self, you're going to look back at that favorite self and receive a stream of colored energy representing everything it just shared. Noticing the color and the quality of that stream of colored energy. And noticing where in your body you receive that stream of colored energy first. Fully receiving all of that energy from your favorite self. And as your whole self, you're going to speak back to your favorite self. And as your whole self, you're just going to say, what I heard or received from you is. Breathing. As your whole self, you're going to speak back to your favorite self, and you're just going to say, how it feels to hear or receive this is. Breathing and feeling and just letting your words come forward as your whole self, you're just going to say, what I understand now that I didn't understand before is. And again, speaking as your whole self, you're just going to say, how I see this helping me moving forward is. Great. And now see if there's anything else that wants to happen between your whole self and your favorite self for this to feel complete. Just letting whatever wants to happen naturally happen. And just noticing how you feel now. What feels different to you now that you really dove into your favorite self energy? What looks different to you? And what would it be like to move forward being your favorite self more and more? Just know that any shifts that you received in your feelings or your perceptions, any realizations or ahas that you had, are now a part of you. They're a part of your cells and your bones. They're available to your subconscious mind and your conscious mind. And just ask your body if there's anything else it wants or needs before we bring this to a close. And just receiving whatever answer your body gives you. Maybe it's something that you could take care of right now in this moment. Maybe it's something that wants to happen later. Or maybe there's nothing. Maybe there's nothing else your body wants or needs. Taking another breath. Your unconscious mind is going to let you know that all of this is fully integrated into your cellular memory and your emotional memory by bringing full feeling and weight back into your arms and legs, fingers and toes, and spontaneously opening your eyes. Great work. So, what was that like for you? What did it feel like to become your favorite self? And how do you feel different than you did before? Did you have any realizations? Please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me today. And remember, you're invited to join me for my upcoming workshop, Somatic Practices for Emotional Healing, where you'll learn to empower your healing journey by processing your feelings in an effective, body-centered way. If you enjoyed today's episode, it would mean so much to me if you would subscribe to the podcast and also rate and review it on Apple Podcasts or rate it on Spotify. You could also send this episode to a friend who may need it. And don't forget to join me every Friday on this beautiful journey out of your head and into your more embodied and authentic self.